For 30 long days and nights, I faced an endless tide of Warhammer 40k sprues. My hobby knife dulled, my glue-covered fingers stuck to everything but the minis, and yet I endured. Against all odds and my own attention span, I assembled one miniature a day. Was it madness? Was it genius? Only the Emperor can judge me now.
Hello my friends, my name is Max, and today I'm going to share the results of my 30-day Warhammer 40k miniature building challenge. As some of you know, a month ago I took a vow to assemble one Warhammer 40k mini every day for 30 days in a row. It was hard, and I'm excited to tell you that I succeeded in this challenge. I built Warhammer 40k minis for 30 days in a row and made videos about that, and I learned a number of things. So today I would like to share with you what kind of things did I learn through this fun experience. First of all, I have to admit, I cannot do maths, apparently, because instead of 30 days, I did this for 32 days. I don't know how it happens. This is probably how calendars work, because in January there is 31 day, and I miscalculated twice. Have no idea, and not only did I do it for 2 more days, I actually did assemble 34 minis. 34 minis including a humongous Arvus lighter, a pretty new miniature from Warhammer Horus Heresy era, and a smallest one was Teleport Homer Beacon for the Deathwing. These 36 miniatures include a whopping number of 6 Space Marine captains. I think they make a lot of captains and lieutenants for Space Marines. And I also did 33 videos, because apart from assembling the miniatures, I also did an unboxing of a really cool box Assassinorum Execution Force. This was completely unexpected, and that brings me to another fun discovery, which we will discuss in detail a bit later. We have assembled 750 subscribers on this channel, and that is why I had to unbox the box, so to speak. The idea was that I would arrive to this number much later, after the challenge was complete, but apparently I didn't, and then I was in a fun situation when I didn't want to miss a day without a mini, and I had to kinda open the box, because people were expecting it to happen, and that is why we ended up with 33 videos. And by the way, this unboxing was the second most popular video during this period of time. The first one was, of course, the conversion. We have assembled a Dark Angels Chaplain. I had an Inner Circle Task Force box, and that one has a really nice sprue for the Chaplain. However, I have already built this Chaplain on this channel before, and I thought it was a little bit boring, so I decided to make some conversions there, and that was by far the most popular video over last month. More than 6,000 views. The miniature that we got in the end was incredibly cool, very dynamic pose, very nice looking, and we used a bunch of additional bits to make it look more Dark Angelish, so to speak. Another discovery was that it was much harder to do this kind of challenge than anticipated in the beginning. First of all, a lot of time went into building the minis and making the videos of these minis. Usually production of the video takes roughly the same time as the build time. So if the video is 40-ish minutes, I will spend at least that much time for modifying the video and making it look good and uploading it to YouTube. So it was a lot of time, and of course the major disaster happened when they released Arvus Lighter. I really badly wanted to have this on the show. I got it on Saturday, and the whole Saturday after I got it on my local game store was spent building, filming, editing the video. It was a nightmare. I think the raw video was in the ballpark of 3.5 hours, and I spent more time, I think, roughly 4.5 to 5 hours making a video of it. It was very intense. It quickly became clear that if I want to build miniature a day, I better do smaller miniatures. To be honest, I even considered to make another video, take some sort of Space Marine captain again, and some blister with a Space Marine captain and assemble it really quickly and make this video instead of Arvos Lighter and release Arvos Lighter next day. But then I realized I would spend even more time making it happen, so I just decided to power through the Arvos Lighter. That was really, really intense. And for those of you with a keener eye, you might have noticed that in the original picture of this challenge, there were a bunch of boxes with miniatures. Not all of them were assembled, and one of them that was missing, obviously, was the lion. I was really hoping to assemble the lion, and I did some preparatory work for that, and had a voting for what kind of head you want to have, because I don't like magnetizing things. And in the end, I was prepared to assemble the lion, but then I realized that it is gonna take a lot of time. That is gonna be on a scale of Arvos Lighter, and I don't want to go there. And that is why I ended up with no lion. But don't you worry, Dark Angel fans, the lion is coming up really soon, and yeah, we will have the lion with a really cool hat, helmeted hat, spoiler alerts. So yeah, that was extremely intense. I am very unlikely to repeat this kind of challenge anytime soon. That is pretty much another hard truth that was there. Another thing that was really interesting to figure out about myself was that I really like Cadian miniatures. You know, these new Astra Militarum Cadian minis that were released quite recently, they look amazing. I was not a huge fan of Astra Militarum from the beginning, and I am in the hobby since the COVID. When the COVID started, I basically jumped into the hobby and started to build some miniatures from Dark Imperium books, getting them secondhand. I didn't really like Astra Militarum minis at the time, because they looked old, they looked really, really cringy. Now I find them charming, but at the time they were really cringy. And I decided that I'm not gonna build any Astra Militarum at that time. But with new, more human-like miniatures, I changed my mind, and it was really cool. I had a blast building Cadian Command Squad. I have built 2 minis from the Cadian Command Squad. I really love these minis because they're very easy to assemble, they're very fun, they look cool, they look like humans, and the only drawback of building them is that they're smaller than Space Marines, and I am not very happy to assemble smaller minis. Astra Militarum was really fun, and we also built 2 miniatures from Tempestus Aquilons, and they look also really, really, really cool. So I'm warming up to baseline humans, so to speak, as a result of this experiment. Another fun thing was rediscovering a Phobos Strike Team box. This is a kill team box with really cool looking infiltrators and incursors. And apparently you can build this kill team as a mix of infiltrators and incursors, and I realized that only recently. I thought that you should go either all incursors or all infiltrators. Apparently for the kill team you can mix and match. You can take the specialists, and infiltrators have more specialists than incursors. For some reason I started to build incursors in the beginning, and we have a bunch of incursor videos on this channel. Now I'm actually trying to do more infiltrators, and they look incredibly fun. I almost forgot about these books, and it was really nice to rediscover it. And the cool bit about this one is that I have another set, at least one other copy of this box that I am aware of. I might have more, I don't know. And the second box will allow me to do more cool things with this kill team box. There are a lot of specialists. Some of the minis allow you to assemble 5 different flavors of a mini from the same torso. And we're gonna build more of them for sure. They are really, really cool. I really like Phobos Space Marines. I have a bunch of them unassembled, I have a bunch of them assembled, and definitely we're gonna build more of them. Another discovery was that people seem to really enjoy conversions. 2 of the most viewed videos are conversions. I have already mentioned this really cool chaplain that we have built for Dark Angels. Another one was Vanguard Veteran for Deathwatch with a jump pack. It was really, really cool miniature, so we changed a bunch of things there, and we gave the guy 2 swords, a chain sword and a power sword. This mini was also very cool, and it seems like people really enjoy this process of converting a miniature, adding things from other kits, and checking what it looks like in the end. I hear you guys. we're gonna have more of this on the channel. I already have some really cool ideas, so we definitely gonna have more conversions. I can promise you that. One unpleasant discovery was that people don't really care about the Inquisition. I have no idea why. Maybe the Inquisition is not appealing. I have a bunch of Inquisitors, apparently, and some retinue. I even have an Inquisitor, Ordo Xenos Battle Force with Cateas and some Death Watch. Actually, I have even more Death Watch in that box, as I realize now. We have built exactly 2 Inquisitors, and we flipped through Codex for the Inquisition, Imperial Agents, and all these videos were unsuccessful. Nobody wanted to watch them. They have really low views, really low reactions, comments, likes, you name it. I have no idea why, but it seems like people just are completely uninterested in the Inquisition. If you have any ideas why Inquisition is not popular in views, let me know. I'm very, very curious. A really heartwarming result of this experiment was amount of comments and feedback that you gave to me, guys. It was really, really nice. All of you were incredibly nice, supportive, suggesting ideas, giving me some sort of additional information here and there. It was really, really cool to communicate with you guys, and please keep it going. I really enjoyed talking to you in the comments. I learned a lot about the minis that I was building, even though I usually prepare and I have some sort of background check on every single mini that I build. Nevertheless, I was learning things here and there just randomly because of your comments, guys. So thank you very much for that. Please keep it up. One of the main goals of this experiment, as I stated 1 month ago, was to get rid of a bunch of boxes that are sitting on my shelves and to make space for more boxes with new miniatures and battle forces and whatnot. Especially we're gonna have Emperor's Children battle force soon. I partially succeeded in that. I was able to get rid of some smaller boxes, these plastic blisters especially, that are just sitting awkwardly on your shelf. However, in the process, I acquired some other boxes, and I got some boxes as presents for different occasions, and that is why I'm not even sure what is the balance now. Am I in minus or plus box-wise? It is really hard to say. It feels like that the boxes actually increased in their numbers on my shelf, so yeah, I probably have to do something about that or reconsider my life or purchases and whatnot. Let's elaborate a bit on the subscriptions. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that the goal of this enterprise was to have more subscribers in the end, and we started with 589 subscribers on the 21st of January, and my goal was to have 750 subscribers by the end of this 30 days, so it was roughly ballpark of 21st, 22nd, 23rd of February. In a month, the idea was to get there. Guess what? We overshot this goal. We achieved this goal, 750 subscribers, on the 11th of February, and it was really, really fast. Today, when I'm recording this video, we have 820 subscribers, which is great, and as you know, on 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna have something really cool. We're gonna have another really, really exciting unboxing, so stay tuned for that. And this unboxing is gonna be way cooler than this Assassinorum Execution Force that we were planning for 750 subs. I'm extremely excited. So please spread the word, tell your friends about this channel, about what we're doing here, and we're gonna arrive there much faster with your help. And I think that is gonna be a wrap for today, my friends. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Share your thoughts on this video and my 30-day challenge in the comments below. Make sure to check the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.